will be clean. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Any questions? Touch gloves. Good luck. Let's go. Touch gloves. Where's your mouthpiece?
Are we about to see the sad death of a great king, or yet another of his resurrections?
It seems to be a crowd almost evenly distributed in its passion.
Ready?
Just about half for Lewis and half for Holyfield. We should have drama tonight.
Already you can see Holyfield trying to get closer to Lewis right from the get-go.
Now he's beat him to the jab. Holyfield said he would try to establish the left jab. He did.
Evander trying to project more sheer energy than was the case in New York. And whacking away at Lewis on the inside.
Evander did something very smart. He jabbed Lennox Lewis right in the chest. Right in the chest.
And a double jab there by Holyfield. Off the round one results, you get the impression it's a better Holyfield already than was the case in New York. Lennox wasn't really snapping the jab as he did early in the fight in New York. Now he sticks it out there with a little bit more authority to start round number 2. But Holyfield comes back, and you see Holyfield listening to Don Turner's instruction. Throw the jab twice when you throw it. Double up.
Lewis is not able to hit him with a jab. So you throw 2 to make the big man back up. If you miss him, he'll at least back up.
Hard punch by Lewis inside.
Let go. Keep it clean.
This fight, Lewis got to concentrate on going right down the middle with that right hand.
Uppercut by Lewis as Evander jumps in with the jab. Lewis double jab 3 times in this round.
When Evander throws the overhand right, he has to make contact with the left hand first.
Left hook to the body, one of Holyfield's better weapons over the years.
Well, you know, Holyfield's brain trust wanted him to have twice the activity of the first fight. He hasn't shown that kind of energy yet.
He's just not releasing his hands and throwing as much as he needs to be the aggressor.
Yeah, he's dropping his hand. That means you can beat him to the punch because the big guy has to bring him up and throw.
That round looked much like the rounds in the first fight. Inside, watch Lewis come up with a nice uppercut. Later on, good body shots by Holyfield.
And now, just as was the case in New York, Lennox Lewis able to stick the jab in Holyfield's face repeatedly and start to set up power shots. Uppercut landed again. Lewis lands a little left hook.
And combinations. Now this is unusual for Lewis to be the better combination puncher.
Now there's a triple jab from Holyfield, and he sticks with it.
And don't allow this guy to get the distance again.
When you fought Holyfield, did you feel like he had effective head movement against your jab, George?
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, that's right. Much has changed in the 8 years since April 9, 1991.
And that's why I named all my boys George, so I wouldn't have to remember anything.
Hard right hand by Holyfield. Cleanest punch of the bout so far.
Lewis is bending down.
And Holyfield landed the left hook.
Bending down.
Round 3 had some moments for Evander.
In the middle of the round, Holyfield lands a long right hand, no power on it because Lewis was backing up. But later on in the round, he did land a cleaner punch.
He's jumping in because of the distance. He can't get it.
And Lewis goes back to popping the jab in Holyfield's face.
Now, I haven't seen Evander do anything in this round, and we're 2 minutes and 15 seconds into it.
Lewis hasn't done a whole lot. He sits there and waits for 1 punch at a time.
Well, he's landed maybe 15 or 17 jabs.
Jabs score.
You know what? Good left hook.
Solid left hook by Holyfield. And Holyfield grinning as Lewis lands a big right hand. And Halpern telling Holyfield to watch his head as Lewis goes under and then over with the right hand and almost throws Holyfield over the top rope.
Time! Come here. The bullshit in here stops now. This isn't a wrestling match, it's a boxing match. Just keep this clean. You understand me?
And there's a cut
Go in this corner. Big
along
cut.
the right side
Of Lewis's eye. He's not even aware of it.
It doesn't look dangerous. but you never know.
More an abrasion than a cut, according to Flipomansky, the doctor. Lewis wasn't aware of it. The blood does start to trickle outside his right eye as he goes back to the uppercut and busts Holyfield again. Lewis thinks he's got Holyfield going with these right hands.
Get back easy, eh? Come on, let's go.
All you got to do is get a little bit closer.
Lewis's cut man, Al Gavin out of New York, is as good as anybody in the sport. Larry?
Leaping left. Right in here is where Holyfield and Lewis clashed heads. Lewis came out with a trickle of blood.
And you don't want to be doing that when you go back to the corner. You want to think about how I'm going to get him the next round, not how blood is flowing. Holyfield has got his jab going better this time. Going to the chest again.
And knocking Lewis off balance and knocking him back.
Going to the chest again. You cannot be allowed to be hit in the chest as a heavyweight. And so many young fighters don't even understand that, so they allow guys to do it.
And now Holyfield goes upstairs with the jab. Evander's off to a positive start in round 6, commanding the first minute of the round with his jab. And Lewis has dropped into a stretch of inactivity himself.
All he has to do, Evander, now is get in one left hook to the chin. This could be over.
Lewis headhunting in this round, concentrating on long right hands to Holyfield's head. Evander working to Lewis's body and stepping up the activity level in this round.
Lewis is waiting and he's complaining.
I don't think that Holyfield's offense is bothering Lewis. It's the fact that he's harder to hit than he was in the first fight.
Oh, his offense is bothering him greatly. He's hitting him in the body, in the chest, things he didn't do last time.
Break, go.
And I keep shooting the damn right hand straight. Those short right hands, I don't care if they miss, keep shooting them. Even if they go over the top of his head, it's wearing him down to tying him because you're so big. But you just cut off completely. It's the same way you lost some other one and get your ass in trouble on the damn scorecard because you're not fighting. It's not that he's doing nothing. He's doing better than you. You're waiting too damn much.
All right.
Let the shots go.
Right now.
And back with the jab, too.
Lewis played around and waited around too long, and he turned this thing into a fight. He didn't need to be in the fight.
And that was what Lennox Lewis was talking about, I guess, when he said right now they both land uppercuts there. Holyfield with the right hand and Lewis with his own right hand.
Look, they're at
Big
each
left
hand.
hook by Holyfield.
They're head to head now, head to head.
Lewis is hurt. Now Lewis smiles as Holyfield comes in. Holyfield thinks he's got a target.
Evander Holyfield landed a good body shot, and it hurt Lewis.
Hard left hook by Holyfield. Lewis stunned again. Lewis stands in. Holyfield fires back with the left hook.
But here comes Lewis now.
Lewis rallying again. Combinations. Hard right hand by Holyfield. Lewis to the body. His own right hand lands flush. They trade shots at close range. Round 7, the best round these two fighters have fought against each other in 2 fights. That's heavyweight excitement.
Early in the round, that left hook apparently discombobulated Lewis for a few seconds. He's holding on here. Later in the round, once again.
Every landed punch but one in round 7 was a power shot.
There's that left jab to the body by Holyfield again. Left hook upstairs now.
Another left hook, and Lewis backs up and ducks. Fires a right hand back and goes to the body. Finally, Lewis begins to exercise the wisdom in trying to get to Holyfield's body and take some of the sap out of those punches.
He's got his hands low. Holyfield couldn't miss if he just jumped in a Floyd Patterson left hook.
Which he did right there.
Jump in.
Their heads come together again, and Lewis produces some good infighting as he drives Evander back to the ropes. Evander trying to flurry at the end of the round. Lewis blunted him there.
You got to take it down the stretch now. We can't fuck around with no more of these rounds, man. The fight is close. The fight is definitely close.
Lennox Lewis has never knocked an opponent out past the 8th round. Holyfield has, and he goes for one here. Well, Evander Holyfield won't back down from anybody. Uppercut lands for Lewis. Holyfield misses the left hook. Lewis lands the uppercut again.
Holyfield might be hurt right here.
But will Lewis take advantage of it?
Multiple punches for Lewis. Holyfield not throwing back. Fires the right and drives Lewis into the ropes. Lennox goes back to the body and the uppercut. Thrashing Holyfield with power shots.
That was yours. You won that, but that uppercut over here is what pulled it out, really. But use your damn jab this round. He's tired. Make him have to fight.
Now let's see if we can catch that uppercut that hurt Holyfield right there. Lewis, big uppercut. Lewis trying to follow up. When Lewis goes in and battles him, you say he should jab. When he doesn't battle him, you suggest he doesn't have the gumption or the courage to stand with him. Now, which is it? Because in the last few rounds, he stood right with Holyfield and gone. I mean, this is a common thing we hear about Lewis.
And one thing about Evander, when he protects himself, he puts his arm all the way behind his ear. So that's why he's able to get caught with uppercuts straight up the middle. But I can tell you this, Larry, Lewis should not engage into these exchanges. It's no good. He doesn't need it. He has the reach. But Evander Holyfield, this benefits him. He should try to create as much of this as he can.
But he just landed another big right uppercut.
And then you say, George, that he doesn't have it inside when he does that.
No, he doesn't have it inside. That's why he shouldn't do it.
Straight right hand lands for Lewis. Evander not throwing right now. Lewis with 2 body shots.
Just goes to the left, nothing.
Left hook lands for Lewis.
Oh, boy, that was some good, clean left hook. I don't think it did a lot of damage, but it just landed.
Evander Holyfield didn't throw many punches in this 10th round. 6 minutes to go. It'll be the 11th time in Holyfield's career that he's been into the 2 championship rounds. Lewis, far less. It'll be his 3rd.
100% for 2 rounds, and you can do it. 100%. You're a workhorse. Let's go see it now. Don't take anything off. 3 minutes of work.
3 minutes of work. Let's go, buddy.
Does Holyfield have 6 intense minutes that his corner is asking him for?
He's got bounce in his feet at this point.
Yes. What a fighter this guy is.
Straight left for Holyfield. Lewis landed a right hand earlier.
I mean, he's 37 years old.
What a man he is.
37 years old, and without a real big punch. You know, there have been older fighters that have done well because they had a big punch. But to work at the high energy level he needs to, because he's a small heavyweight, he's just a remarkable guy.
Holyfield busting Lewis to the body with the left hand and then trying to get upstairs. Holyfield showing much more energy here in the 11th than he showed in a seemingly weary round 10.
Ooh, good body shots by Lewis.
And a quick left hook inside by Lewis. Landed flush. Holyfield takes a punch so well.
When Lewis goes out and jabs and steps around, he has this fight won. Whenever he takes his trainer's advice, getting in there, that's when things turn around.
And when Holyfield comes forward, Lewis leans forward and pops him with that uppercut.
So he's on the mound like a pitcher, and he just stands there and does whatever he wants.
Ooh, hard left hook by Holyfield.
He stands on his mound, and those body shots hurt.
Right hand by Lewis. Holyfield misses his left.
Watch your hands. Break. Watch your hands.
Lewis is better try to put everything to rest and win this round.
Ooh. Combination by Lewis. Holyfield lands a big right hand in return.
Easy. Let go. Step back. Let go, Evander.
You can believe when Evander gets hit, he's going to hit you back.
Closer than New York.
Let go.
Much closer in terms of energy and the kind of effort the 2 fighters are putting forth. But still, Lewis throws more and lands more in almost every round.
Break. I'm in here, don't fight.
Will the judges see it that way? 4 punches land for Lewis. Holyfield can't get one in. Lewis jabbing and bouncing now.
You don't have to worry about holding nothing back. Let it go, okay? You got to fight, I believe, but I'm not sure. But you got to win this last round, Lennox. You know what it did last time just to get a draw.
Gotta win it.
Okay, but you got to win.
Stay small, that's all you gotta do. You don't let him off the hook when you get him in trouble.
We get ready for the 12th round. 3 points. Lennox Lewis has never lost a decision. Evander Holyfield has never had a 12th round knockout. And if Lewis wins, he's the first unified British heavyweight champion since Bob Fitzsimmons in 1897. Harold Letterman with Lewis ahead by 5. I'll bet you anything, all 3 official judges have it closer than that. Just a guess.
This has been a close fight. Evander's got to pull it out. He just can't sit there and box this round. He's got to fight.
Lewis stuck the jab in Holyfield's mouth, then just missed with the right hand. Holyfield trying to put the pressure on. Uppercut lands for Evander. Evander with a lot of energy here in the 12th. Lennox seeming to try to load one big shot. Now he goes back to the jab. Lewis throwing his punches sloppily here in the 12th round.
Hey, that was your head going up. You okay? Go.
Uppercut lands for Lewis. Crowd trying to chant Holyfield into yet another of his dramatic career moments. Holy, 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 they chant. Lewis trying to measure him in for an uppercut. Right hand lands for Lewis.
Hits and
Again, he ties Holyfield up inside. Lewis may think that he's won the fight and needs only to survive. We're going to find out in 5 more seconds of fighting. They fought a lot better fight this time, and the fans appreciate it.
I had Lewis winning the fight. Much better fight. Holyfield fought better. I thought Lewis won it.
So Evander was throwing more punches, and in the first minute of the round, he landed that right hand shot and that left hook. And then later on in the round, a Holyfield uppercut landed flush.
Tonight, boxing crowns an undisputed heavyweight champion, as after 12 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards with a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Jerry Roth, scores at 115 to 113. Judge Chuck Jompa scores at 116 to 112. Judge at ringside, Bill Graham, sees at 117 to 111. All 3 in favor of the winner and the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Lennox Lewis.